Okay, so good morning. Uh, Today we are in the Murli reading session. The Murli dated 31st December 1992. Let me share the Murli. Yeah, so here is the Murli dated 31st December 1992, titled The Way to Attain Success is to Use Everything in a Worthwhile Way. And in this Murli is focused on basically the New Year Day celebration. And Baba has connected this New Year Day celebration with the confluence age, the Brahmin life, which is most elevated, and how we Brahmins claim the fortune of the kingdom of the world, and how the sparkle of the intoxication has to be always elevated, has to be always high. And Baba brought out the comparison between the worry-less stage and the worry stage. Baba says when brought out that when everything is fixed, our fortune is fixed through the present Purusharth, then it is creates a worry-less stage. And every moment of our Brahmin life is a celebration. Every day is a festival to increase our zeal and enthusiasm. Then Baba brought out about the facts about the horoscope, what a elevated horoscope we have, what elevated stage we have. Horoscope, we have assured victory. It's our birthright, and the stage is of a constant flying state, Urti Kala. So Baba brought out when we have such an elevated fortune that do not let anything to be wasted, zero waste, and 100% safalta. So Baba says use the time, valuable time of the conference age in a worthwhile manner for us, not only for the self, but use it for the other soul's upliftment also. In that process, the success is guaranteed, not only in the present conference age, but also in the future, 21 births and beyond. Thank you, Baba. So let's now be seated in between the eyebrows, the real me, the point of light, a sparkling star with elevated intoxication. Who am I and who is mine? So, Murli, 31st December 1992. This is actually a 4-day Murli. So, I shall take up 2-day Murli today and tomorrow. Title of the Murli, Avek Murli is the way to attain success is to use everything in a worthwhile way. Today, the Father, the Creator, who bestows a new life, is seeing his children who are creating a new life. This new life, that is, this elevated Brahmin life, is for creating the new age. The new life of every Brahmin soul is for bringing about the new age in which everything is the newest of all. Everything is new because this life is new. This age, this conference age, the new age. So everything is new. Even matter is Satapradhan. That is, it is new. People of the world celebrate the new year and they give new year greetings and they even give gifts as a token for the new year. However, the Father and you give greetings for the new age. see the focus. We it's there in blocking. It is the new year, and here it is the new age, entire new yuga. So you give all souls the good news that the new age, that is the golden world, the age of truth, heaven is about to come. This is the service you do, is it not? This is the good news you give everyone, and you give a golden gift for the new age. What gift do you give? For birth after birth, for many births, you give the fortune of the kingdom of the world, and in this golden gift, all other gifts are included. No matter how great or beautiful a gift that someone gives in this world may be, what can they give? Even if someone gives a crown or throne of today, what is that compared to your Satopradhan golden gift? Is it anything great? However, the Father, the creator of new life, has given all of you an invaluable, imperishable gift. The Father is the creator of new life, and we are life on the journey, we souls. So, Baba, the creator of new life, has given all of us an invaluable, imperishable gift. You have claimed a right to it, have you not? What do Brahmin souls say with the sparkle of the intoxication of um, unbreakable faith? That the fortune of the kingdom of the world is their birthright. It's our birthright, the fortune of the kingdom of the world. So, Vabdada is asking children, do you have this much sparkle of intoxication? So, let's visualize sparkling star on the forehead and the rays of knowledge, purity, peace, love, happiness, joy, and powers radiating in all that directions. The sparkle of intoxication, sparkling, radiating in all directions. Om Shanti. So, or does it sometimes decrease? Or the other says it is stable, high sparkle, or it sometimes decrease and sometimes increase. You have this faith, and it is no one can prevent your destiny of this fight. This destiny is fixed for souls who have faith in the intellect. Nishya buddhi vijayanti. If there is a nishya or the faith in the intellect, nishyatmak buddhi, then in that case, the destiny is fixed, assured. Is this fixed, nishchit, or do you have some worries, chinta? I don't know whether I will receive it or not. These are some thoughts of doubts. I don't know. Do you ever have the thought, I don't know whether, etc.? If you are a Brahmin, then it is fixed. Brahmins will become angels and angels will become deities. Underline. If we consider ourselves to be Brahmin and we have the faith, then it is fixed. Brahmins will become angels and angels will become deities. Brahmin, so Parishta, Parishta Sudevta. So you have this firm faith, do you not? Or is there a slight fluctuation? Is it unshakable and immovable faith? So the Father has given you such a golden gift, and what will you do with this gift? Father asking. You will give it to others. if a gift is for a temporary period, when that temporary period finishes, even the gift finishes. But this imperishable gift will remain with you for every birth, every journey, constantly throughout the journey of life. The true celebration is the celebration of the new age. But in this our conscious age, every day is for celebrating. Every day is a day for staying in pleasure. Every day is for swinging in the swings of happiness, for dancing in happiness, and for singing imperishable songs of celebration. This is why you celebrate every day of your Brahmin life. For Brahmins, every day is a festival to increase your zeal and enthusiasm. This is why, as a memorial of this, people celebrate many festivals in Bharat. Bharat is known for many festivals. The largest number of festivals are in Bharat as compared to any other country. It is well known that every day of the year in Bharat is for celebrating. If you see the calendar, Hindu calendar, you will find every day there is some or the other festival. Some are declared holidays, but some are, even though they are not declared holidays, they are celebrated. There aren't as many festivals anywhere else as there are in Bharat, so this is a memorial of you Brahmins celebrating every day. This is why you are also celebrating New Year's Day, Nav Varsh. You have come to celebrate New Year's Day, so will you celebrate for just one day or one yug or one entire age? Will your celebration finish as soon as the first finishes? The new life of you elevated souls, that is, the elevated star sign of Brahmin life, is to celebrate every day. The star sign, zodiac signs, etc. Baba is bringing out that the star sign of Brahmin life is very elevated. It is to celebrate every day. Har din utsaha, umang, celebration. It is to have a festival every day. It is written in your horoscope that every day constantly has to be the most elevated of all. It's written in the horoscope, underlined, that every day of elevated Brahmin life is most elevated of all. Ghari Sarvottam, the best, most elevated, every moment. The elevated star sign of you, Brahmin soul, is God of a constantly flying state. Sada Urti Kala. It isn't that two of your days will be very good and that thereafter another 2 days there'll be some difference in the stage, that Tuesday will be good, Thursday will be better than that, and then on Friday you will have some obstacles like in the Lokik world. Baba says no. In the Brahmin life, every day is most elevated, because we have a constantly flying state. Father says whatever is happening is good, and whatever is to happen will be even better or be acha. This is called the star sign of the flying stage of Brahmin. This is our star sign. We are on an increasing elevated curve, elevated graph. The star sign of a Brahmin life is changed because it is a new birth. So this year, look at your elevated star sign every day and then come into practical action. Underline. This is a homework Baba is giving to this Murli, that let's consider every day to be the new. Look at our elevated star sign every day, that every day is most elevated. Every moment is a celebration, every day is a festival. We increase our zeal and enthusiasm and then come into the practical action with lots of energy. According to the world, it is New Year's Day, and according to you, Brahmins, you are specially celebrating the Avyak year. So you are beginning the new year, that is the Avyak year. Constantly remember the special slogan of the new year, that is the Avyak year. The special method for constant success is to use every second, every breath, and every treasure in a worthwhile way. These three things to be underlined. What is the special method or the vidhi for siddhi is to use every second, every breath, and every treasure in a worthwhile way. Use everything in a worthwhile is the basis for attaining success. No matter what type of success you wish to attain, whether in your thoughts, words, deeds, connections, relationships, if you wish to experience every type of success, then continue to use everything in a worthwhile way. Everything means every second, every breath, and every treasure. There's many treasures Baba has given us using them in a worthwhile way. Do not let anything be wasted. Use it in a worthwhile way for the self and for other souls, and you will automatically continue to experience the happiness of success. Because to use everything in a worthwhile way means to attain success for the present and to accumulate for the future. The more you use time in a worthwhile way in this birth, now Baba is bringing out all the three dimensions one by one. One is the second, every second, or the time. The more you use time in a worthwhile way in this birth, the, at the new birth, the result of using time in a worthwhile way is that you will claim a right to the fortune of the kingdom for the full time of the kingdom. When you use your every breath in a worthwhile way, the result of that is that you will remain healthy for many births. Next is every breath, shwas or shwas, safal karna. So what is the result? You will remain healthy for many births. Say health is wealth, and we will have this health for many births. Your breathing will not stop while moving along. You will not have heart failures. For one, you claim a right to a thousand-fold success. In the same way, you continue to use all your treasures in a worthwhile way. In that, too, you use the special treasures of knowledge in a worthwhile way. Next, Baba bringing out various treasures, special treasures, which we need to use in a worthwhile way. One is the knowledge. Knowledge means understanding. As a result of that, you become so sensible that in the future, you do not need to take advice from many advisors. You yourself become sensible and rule the kingdom. The second treasure is the treasure of all powers. The more you use the treasure of powers, that is, the more you use the treasures of powers in a worthwhile way, accordingly, you will not lack any power in your future kingdom. All these divine powers automatically give you the experience of success in every task, being free from any kind of obstacle, and unshakable and constant stage you'll be able to maintain. You have both the authorities of religion and ruling at the same time. Authorities of religion and ruling at the same time. Next treasure is the treasure of all virtues, Sabi Devi Gun, Kathashana. As a result of this, you become an embodiment of virtues in such a way that even today, in the final time, your non living images are praised as the deities who are full of all virtues. Sargun Sampan, Sola Kala Sampurna, Sampurna Nirvikari, Maryada Purushottam. That is a deity form. In the same way, churn the result of the success of using every treasure in a worthwhile way. Now, this is the homework Baba is giving to us. That in the same way, Baba brought out the churning about time, pleasure of time, pleasure of death, and the other treasures of virtues. Baba is saying, churn the result of the success of using every treasure in a worthwhile way. Do you understand? Have a heart to heart conversation about this among yourself. So, in this Avyakt year, use everything in a worthwhile way and continue to experience success. You are specially celebrating this Avyakt year out of love for Father Brahma. The sign of love is that whatever the one you love loves, and that should also be loved by the one who has love. So, what did Brahma Baba especially love? He had love for the Murli. He had the greatest love for the Murli, and this is why he became Murlidhar, one who plays the flute. So, what did Brahma Baba especially love? Answer is the Murlis. That's why he became Murlidhar. This is why he also becomes the Murlidhar of the future, that is Krishna, Lord Krishna. He had love for the Murli, and so in the future, they will show a symbol of the Murli with the form of Sri Krishna. So, the sign of love is to have love for everything that the Father had love for. Do not just be those who say Brahma Baba was very lovely and is very lovable. But what is the sign of that? Your love for everything that Baba had love for should be constantly visible. Baba says we should be following Father Brahma in every act, every deed, and whatever love he had for everything. We also should have same love and it should be constantly visible. This is known as having love for Brahma Baba. Otherwise, it would be said that you are those who have number wise love. It would not be said those who have number one love, but those who have love number wise. The aim of the Avyakt year is to show the sign of love for the Father in a practical way. This is celebrating. In other words, you call this becoming equal to the Father, Bap Saman. Whatever actions you perform, especially underline that before performing any action, before uttering any word, before having any thoughts. Check whether your thoughts, words, and actions are like Brahma Baba's. Do you have this sign of love? Then put that thought into practical action. Say those words through your lips and perform those actions with your physical organs. First of all, check and then do it in a practical way. It should not be. I didn't think of that, but it just happened. No, the particular specialty of Father Brahma is that he did whatever he thought, he did whatever he said, because this is new knowledge. He had so much opposition, but by having the awareness of his self-respect, command, by having the power of the Father's company, Baba Kasas, with the weapons of determination and faith, Drid Nishtay, and with power, he constantly remained unshakable and immovable on the seat of his position. So, when you are in your position, that is Sthiti, what can a position do? Underline. If I, the soul, is in the right position, correct stage, what can a position do? A position makes you firm in your position. It doesn't shake you, it makes you firm. The practical proof of being victorious is you yourself and your service in all four directions. And that is, those who previously used to say that these people are those who create upheaval, the Mal now says they will show wonders, Kamal, that is the transformation. So how did this happen? You finished the opposition by using your elevated position. So what will you do this year? Father Brahma, on the basis of faith and intoxication, became knower of the fixed destiny and used everything in a worthwhile way in 1 second. He didn't keep anything for himself but used it for all the soul in a worthwhile way. And the visible result was that even until his last day, he did physical service through letters and spoke elevated versions through his lips. Even on the last day, he used his time, thoughts, and body in a worthwhile way. Underlined. This is what we can imbibe from Father Brahma. Even on the last day, he used his time, thoughts, and body in a worthwhile way for the upliftment of self and others. So the sign of love is to use everything in a worthwhile way. To use everything in a worthwhile way means to use it in an elevated way. If you constantly have the aim of success, the wasteful will automatically be finished. अपने लक्ष्य को इतना महान बना दो कि व्यर्थ के लिए समय ही न बचे. Indeed, there is a saying. So, if you have constantly have a very elevated high aim of success, then there's no margin for the waste. Just as darkness is automatically finished by light, light is a high energy, elevated energy. Darkness is very low energy. So, if there is high energy, the low energy, the question does not arise. If you continue to think, dispel the darkness, time is wasted, effort is also wasted. So do not make such wasteful efforts. Today I became angry, today I became greedy, today I listened to something wasteful, today I said something wasteful, today I did something so wasteful, etc. While thinking and making effort in that way, you will become disheartened. But with the aim of using everything in a worthwhile way, with a high aim, all the wasteful will automatically be finished. The aim of using everything is a worthwhile way is to bring about light, that is the high energy. And so darkness or the low or the negative energy is automatically dispelled. What do you have to do in the aware year? Bhagavata will see whether you become those who have love in a number one way, not number wise. Will all of you become number one? What will the double foreigners become? Will you become number one? It is very easy to say number one. If you have a firm aim, elevated aim, you will definitely imbibe the qualifications of being number one. Aim draws the qualification. जैसा लक्ष्य वैसे लक्षण. Create a plan amongst yourself. Think about this. This is another homework Baba is bringing out. Create a plan among yourself to become, how to become number one. Think about this. Baba is happy. If everyone becomes number one, then he is very, very happy. First division is a long one. You can become that. Everyone is first in the first division. So congratulations for the new year that all of you will become number one. If you win against the wasteful, you will become number one. If you do not win against the wasteful, you will not become number one. Underline. Even now, the account of wasteful is not finished. For some, it is in their thoughts, for some in their words, and some in their actions or the relationships and connections. The account is not fully finished. That is why it still emerges now and then. The aim will definitely make you reach your destination. The moment you tell wasteful to stop, it should stop. When you have the power to stop, the stock of old accounts will finish. You should have that much power. I am the master. I order my thoughts, words, and actions. I order my mind and intellect. You have godly success. Those who have occult powers through temporary miracles. But you who have godly success, who have the divine powers, attain success by using the right method. What can godly success not attain? Nothing is impossible, Baba says. The moment you think stop, you put a stop. Do you have that much power? Or is it that even after you stop, it takes 1 or 2 days, 1 hour or 10 hours to stop? Stop means stop. So you have to show this sign of mastery to the Father. Do you understand? We'll take a break here. We shall reflect internally. We shall churn internally, and then we shall share our reflections on this part of the holy. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Now we shall share our reflections, and uh, well, I'll read chat box where Giza sister has shared a few thoughts, few reflections. First one being, I celebrate this new year out of love for Father Brahma. Sign of love, whatever the one you love loves. Sign of love is what? Whatever the one you love loves. That should be loved by the one who has love. And next thought he shared is Murlidhar Rama Baba's love for Murlis. That's why he became Murlidhar and the future Murlidhar as well. So that is Sri Krishna with the flute. The next he shared, before uttering any words, having any thoughts, are they like Brahma Baba? This checking is what Baba brought out today. Is my thought like Brahma Baba? Is my word like Brahma Baba? Is my relationship and connection is like Brahma Baba? Then last point we shared is awareness of self-respect, power of the Father's company, with the weapons of determination and faith, and with power. Brahma Baba constantly remained unshakable, immovable on the seat of his position. प्रमाण बाबा का बाबा की सर्व शक्तियाँ उनका साथ and weapons of determination and faith and powers. Thank you, sister, for bringing these three valuable points. Om Shanti. May I now request others also can share their reflection. We have some time now.
Om Shanti, Mumbai.
Om
So,
Shanti.
the main essence that Baba says is everything that we have, we should use it in a worthwhile way. So, such as our time, our breath, every treasure that we have received from Baba, all should be, nothing should be wasted, everything should be used. So, what actually the thoughts, time, words, or any actions or anything that we do, right, all should be used. I mean, this is the time to do all that, when just to make everything, use everything in a worthwhile way. So Baba is emphasizing on that. So whatever we have received from Baba, we should make it, we should use it, everything, and while using it, it will multiply. Yeah, so that's the takeaway from this movie.
Yes, yes, Vijay. Thank you for bringing out that. That was a very special point Brahma brought out. That using every treasure in a worthwhile way, and that not only for the self but also for the others' upliftment. It will not only increase our zeal and enthusiasm, but also it will uh, it will assure assured success, guaranteed success, not only for the present but also accumulate success for the future. So time, breath, thoughts, and various types of pleasures. Thank you.
So what I was also thinking, what are the different ways where we waste our time or energy? Because that is what actually our power is gone. One side, the more we waste, the power is gone there, and we become powerless. But at the same time, when we are able to use it, it is accumulated, right? So
Yes,
one is of the waste thoughts itself is create a lot of wastage.
true, true. I think waste thought is I think the main, most significant part of the wastage, where we take the thoughts very casually and without understanding the impact of each and every thought. It's like a seed. And so that's Baba brought out one method for uh, controlling this is checking every now and then, every hourly or 30 minutes, every 30 minutes or every 60 minutes, you can check was there any waste thought created during that hour or even instantly whenever there's a waste thought creates, you can note down in the mobile. What I do is I just note down in my mobile that Baba, like yesterday there was some waste thought created while I was in the car and we were looking at the sightseeing. So some waste thought created and then I suddenly realized that. that it was I which was the culprit, and the intellect also supported the I, and so all these were uh, culprits. So I wrote down in my mobile that uh, that so and so ways thought came, and the I was the culprit, and intellect supported the I, and mind also created some one or two thoughts more. So that means the entire team was be- shown the betrayal, the soul, the truth, and that's why they should be punished. So, I'm sorry, Baba. That I wrote. After that, it didn't come, and before going to sleep, also it was like I could remember that so and so time there was a waste thought, and I could cleanse it. So that is one practice which I do, and definitely we all must be having some our own way of checking and changing these patterns. Om Shanti.
Yeah, thank you. Bye. Yes,
Yeah, we can
absolutely.
use our mobile as a very useful, effective tool to just immediately, uh, you know, register the complaint, I should say,
Mm.
some kind of event logging.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
checking is
you
very
won't be carrying
important.
your diary every time, na? But mobile you will always carry. With you.
Yes, yes, yeah. Checking is very important. I think we need to have a plan for checking. So some plan
Yeah,
should be created for to check what is happening in the mind and the intellect, right? Some plan
yes,
for
yes.
and then yeah, checking only when we check only then we'll realize. Otherwise, we'll take it casually and we don't even
Yeah,
realize.
yeah. We'll not even realize that we are because there's such a great force of negativity around us. You know, this this is the old world. We have a new life, but the world surrounding us is still the same, that Kali Yuga. So, however, we have a new birth. So, the more we are aware about the new births, everything will be new for us. The old world vibration will not affect, but sometimes it does affect when we are not in our awareness. And that is the time we need to check and again bring ourselves back into uh, the real new world. What reality we want, we should be aware of that, not what is happening around us. Uh, yeah, others, anyone would like to share a reflection? Beautiful Murli Baba brought out today. How to attain success. The beautiful method Baba brought out. Use everything Baba has given you in a worthwhile way. Baba gave us time, the most valuable time of the entire Kalpa. Conference age. Baba gave us good health. Use every breath. Baba gave us beautiful mind. Create good thoughts. Our mind is our best friend. The other day, I was listening to uh, some session where the speaker was saying, people blame their mind. Yeah, whatever. I have a very dirty mind, or I've got very uh, chanchal mind, unstable mind. Uh, but the speaker said, don't curse your mind. Say, what a beautiful mind I have got. What a beautiful divine intellect I have. What original and the anadi sanskar I have. So by appreciating them, they will become your kind of a servant. They will serve you. If you curse, then they will become even more culprit. They will create chaos. So with love, and care, we can tap them. These three resources, mind, intellect, and samskara. So it all depends upon soul, how with tact and with love nurtures these three and utilizes their potential for the soul upliftment. So my mind is my best friend. My intellect is my best friend. If not they, who else? They are constantly with me. The the bodily being may not be there with me every time. So who is there constantly with me is Baba, of course, Supreme Father, and mind, intellect, and samskara. They're so intimate with me. It's always with me, irrespective of the time. So that's why they are most dearest for me, most valuable, most we should take care. There's one more sharing I think on the chat box. Did I got out? Yeah, Brahma Baba had tremendous love for the Murli. Yeah, that we all Brahmins, I'm sure we have. We run, we uh, we are in that great intoxication to and we ensure that we don't miss even a single word of the Murli. That the Meethe Bache, we go before the Murli starts so that we feel that stage of bodilessness, that soul consciousness, and then we receive the Murli as it is, that light, the vibrations we experience, no? That's what Baba Baba had that intoxication, so we children also have. Then Baba brought out that every moment, every day is a celebration. Today we say that particular festival day only we celebrate in the Laukic world, but in this alaukic world, every day, every moment is a celebration, which increases our zeal and enthusiasm. That's why we are shown to have the great horoscope. Our stage is constantly flying, ever increasing, and our horoscope, the the fortune is already assured, fortune of the kingdom of the world. We have such a bright fortune, and our uh, it is written that every day is a special day, most elevated day. Every single day is luckiest for us. We are the luckiest, happiest, and most fortunate soul. That's in our horoscope written by the restorer of fortune himself, Bhagyavidata. Himself is writing. He is the greatest. He is the creator of all Brahmins who has created horoscope for us. Logic world Brahmin creates horoscope for the people. Here, the creator of all Brahmins has created horoscope for us. So what a great intoxication I'm about out today to this Murli that your zodiac sign is of a constantly flying stage. Create a zodiac sign, Parishta, angelic stage. That is our zodiac sign. So Baba says all this intoxication should be seen in the practical way through our thoughts, words, our relationships, our connections, and they shall also experience this intoxication through us. So now we shall take 1 minute meditation and then we shall connect tomorrow for the day two. So just we'll reflect on the key takeaways from the today's Murli. Imagine or visualize yourself to the eve of New Year. The world is celebrating the New Year Eve and waiting for the new day first day of the new year, everybody is celebrating with singing, dancing, eating, making merry, greeting each other for the single day and maybe few days. And thereafter, the people forget the celebration and become worried. However, now visualize that we Brahmin souls are on the eve of the new age, the golden world, the golden age, the Satyuga, heaven. And we are celebrating the countless age, the moment of now, the present, with the Supreme Father, the Creator of heaven. We are receiving all the treasures from Him, the blissful time, elevated health, divine mind, divine intellect, and the divine and original sanskar. By using each of these treasures in a worthwhile way, experiencing elevated happiness, joy, bliss, zeal, and enthusiasm every day in every way, every moment. And through us, others' souls also experiencing elevated energy of happiness, joy, zeal, and enthusiasm. And in this way, we Brahmin souls are experiencing assured success in the present as well as we are accumulating fortune for the future. Entire cult going to be great for us because present is elevated. Our thoughts, words, and actions are very elevated in the company of the Supreme, the highest energy, highest on high is my company. I am in his company. Thank you, Baba. We'll experience this stage again and again and check whether my thought, word, or relationship or the connection is as I have Father Brahma in every way. Thank you, Baba. We shall meet tomorrow at 5 a.m. for second day of this beautiful Murli. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.